area in the hallway near the offices. To prevent any disruption to the ceremony, the main entrance doors will remain closed. Commencement is a ceremony, and we ask that you be respectful of other audience members and to remain quiet while each graduate's name is called. We will start the program at the top of the hour with the graduates processing in. Again, please remain seated during the entire ceremony. Thank you.
Members of the audience, please rise for the national anthem. If you are able, please remove your cap, and let us remember our freedom, our brave nation, and her heroes, especially those who risked their lives and those who are now resting in peace. Thank you. Please be seated. Good evening. I am President Dion Somerville, and to our honored graduates and guests, welcome to the Owens Community College's 57th Spring Commencement Ceremony. I am pleased to make introductions of our nomenclator and those who are seated on stage. Members of the audience, please hold your applause until all participants are standing. And as I call your name, if you could please rise and continue to stand. On the main floor, our nomenclator is Irene Jones, Chair of Nursing. On the stage, starting with the back row and representing the faculty, are Louise Weller, Instructor of Nursing, Eileen Alexander, Assistant Professor of Nursing, Amy Dixon, Coordinator, Nursing Educational Enhancement and Development. I'm also pleased to introduce Dr. Blake Renner, Vice President for Enrollment Management and Student Affairs, Kelly Pack, Vice President, Institutional Advancement and Executive Director of the Owens Community College Foundation, Jeff Gaines, Vice President, Business Affairs and Chief Financial Officer, Tasha Hussein Black, Executive Director, Strategic Marketing and Communications, Mary Beth Hammond, Vice Chair of the Board of Trustees, Sharina Ohanian, Chair of the Board of Trustees, Dr. Denise Smith, Vice President for Academic Affairs and Provost, and Catherine Ford, Dean of the School of Nursing and Health Professions. Thank you. Graduates, it is my absolute honor and pleasure to be the first to congratulate you on earning your associate's degree. Today we celebrate you and your success. The beauty of any community college is that we educate and serve those who live in the communities around us. But the beauty of Owens Community College is that most of our graduates stay and work in our communities. Anywhere you go, and depending on what you do, the chance is very likely that you'll meet someone who has a connection to Owens. The gravity of this milestone in your life is sharing the joy that we all have for you. We have seen you all bloom where you are planted. You've grown roots, you have family, friends, and faculty and staff who support you. Keep yearning to learn, building on the skills and knowledge that you honed here at Owens. Grow, continue to grow, and make sure that you go for your dreams. Bloom and inspire others with your story because already you are making a difference. Before I close, I would like to thank all of the special individuals who are here for your celebration today. First, a sincere thanks to your faculty, instructors, and staff at Owens who have prepared you academically and supported you for where you're going next. I ask all of the Owens faculty and staff in the building to please stand and be recognized. Second, a very special thank you to your family, friends, and loved ones, especially those who are here to support you today. They supported you and encouraged you throughout your academic journey. And so I ask that all of our graduates please rise, turn around, find your loved ones in the audience, and hear a round of applause for our family and friends. Thank you. Graduates, we thank you for choosing Owens, and we congratulate you on your continued success. Now, if I could please ask Dr. Smith to join me at the podium. If I may ask also Mr. Ronald Thomas, Ms. Shauna Reese, Mr. Joseph Tucker, and Mr. Antoine McIntosh to also join me at the podium. I also invite Carlos Folger and Monica Kay to the stage. Graduates, if you would all please rise. Charvon Thomas was a nursing student in the School of Nursing and Health Professions. She would have graduated today if not for her unexpected passing last July. Mr. Thomas, you are the proud husband of Charvon. Ms. Reese, you are her sister, Mr. Tucker and Mr. McIntosh, her sons. We appreciate you joining us. We know that you dearly miss Charvon. We hope that you can feel her spirit with you. On behalf of our graduates, the Board of Trustees, and our faculty, our deepest sympathy is with you. And we want you to know that we hold the memory of Charvon near, her smile, her compassion, and the encouragement that she shared with everyone. Carlos, Monica, Dr. Smith, you may present your flowers to the family. Charvon was completing the nursing program in honor of her sons and for her mother who passed before her. She was always ready to answer questions, ask questions, and give her classmates real-life examples by sharing experiences to assist in their better understanding of the content and related context of every class. She had the kindest spirit, and her love and caring for others shined through her gentle personality. She worked as an LPN for the Zepp Center of Toledo, and mental health nursing was her passion. At the Zepp Center, she knew all her patients by name and made them feel like they were the most important person when she was with them. She had a heart of gold. Graduating with a degree meant so much to Charvon because she knew it would enrich not only her life, but her family in so many ways. She was already accomplished, and the dean, the chairs, and the nursing faculty, and I believe that she would have continued to make a real difference in the lives of others as a registered nurse. It is our honor and our privilege to present you the Associate of Applied Science and Registered Nursing Program for Charvon Thomas. Thank you, and feel free to return to your seats.
You may be seated. Good evening. My name is Denise Smith, and I am the Provost and Vice President of Academic Affairs. Much of the pomp and circumstance of the commencement ceremony comes to us from medieval Europe, where academic degrees were first conferred upon graduates. Graduates, this ceremony is a formal recognition of your success. You have gone above and beyond, especially in your participation in student organizations, activities, and honors societies dedicated to the nursing profession. It is my honor to recognize our special student groups and those who will be graduating with honors as part of our program. For the graduates, faculty, and staff members of the audience who have proudly served our nation, we will now recognize your honorable service in the military. Graduates who are veterans proudly wear their red, white, and blue military cords. I would like to ask all veterans, graduates, members of the audience, faculty, and staff to please rise. We commend you for your courage, honor, and commitment to our country. Thank you for your service. You may be seated. I would like to bring your attention to what it means to graduate with honors. At Owens, this is truly an exemplary achievement. Our students come to us from all walks of life. These students should be commended for earning high honors while balancing academics with jobs and families. Today we have honors graduates who are all wearing gold honors cords. Students graduating cum laude have achieved a 3.5 to 3.79 grade point average. The translation of cum laude from Latin means with praise. The recognition of magna cum laude is given to graduates who have achieved between a 3.8 and 3.9 grade point average. This distinction is defined as with great honor. The recognition of summa cum laude is given to those graduates who have achieved between a 3.91 and 4 grade point average. Summa cum laude means with the highest honor. At this time, I ask all graduates who are wearing gold honors cords to please stand and be recognized. Thank you. You may be seated. The importance of the Student Nurses Association is to apply what you have learned in a real-life experience. Nursing students have gained leadership skills, joined with other voices for advocacy of public health, and have assisted those in their own communities who needed help. I ask now that the members of the Student Nurses Association please rise. We thank you for representing Owens Community College at the National Conference and being in the communities that we serve. Well done. Thank you. To be inducted into the Pi chapter of the Alpha Delta Nu Honor Society at Owens, a student must maintain a 3.0 grade point average in all nursing courses, participate in a capstone project, and demonstrate integrity and professionalism in their clinicals and labs. I now ask the Alpha Delta Nu Honor Society members to please rise. We congratulate you for achievements in academics and the completion of your capstone projects. Thank you. You may be seated.
Good afternoon. I'm Louise Weller, nursing instructor. On behalf of the School of Nursing and Health Professions, we'd like to recognize our outstanding graduates. The first award is named in memory of Barbara Rude, who was a founding faculty member of the Owens Nursing Program. In fact, she set the professional standards that faculty and students follow to this day. The criteria for this award are based on the attributes of professionalism and patient advocacy. Every semester, student role models are nominated by their classmates. As I call your name, please rise and remain standing. I am honored to announce those who were selected for the Barbara Rude Student Choice Awards. Tiffany Wilson. Alfred Mitchell. Hannah Owens. And LaDonna Shaw. Thank you. Please be seated. The next award is named for the first chair of the nursing program at Owens Community College, Dr. Peggy Bensman. She later went on to become the Dean of Health Technologies and the Vice President of Academic Affairs. Dr. Bensman never lost her care and dedication for the nursing profession. The recipient of this award is recognized for their high academic achievements, their high professional standards, and for their community and professional leadership. For the Peggy Bensman Award, we are pleased to recognize the outstanding graduate, Devin Powell. Thank you. You can be seated.
Good evening. I'm Amy Dixon, tutor in the nursing program. I'm going to move this down. For today's ceremony, we have incorporated the nursing pinning, a time-honored tradition. I want to share its history with you. Florence Nightingale was awarded the Red Cross of St. George for her selfless service to the injured and dying in the Crimean War. In the 1860s, at the Nightingale School of Nursing at St. Thomas Hospital in London, Florence Nightingale chose to extend the honor to her most outstanding graduate nurses by presenting each of them with a Medal of Excellence. The nursing pin is that medal for excellence. It's worn by nurses to identify the nursing school from which they had graduated. These pins are presented to the newly graduated nurses by their faculty as a symbolic welcome into the profession of nursing. Regardless of where your new career in nursing will take you, your pin will represent the place where you earn your professional experience. Thank you.
On behalf of our distinguished faculty, it is truly my honor to present the graduating class to the President and the members of the Board of Trustees. Will the graduates of the School of Nursing and Health Professions please rise? It is my honor to introduce the class of 106 nursing candidates who will receive their Associate of Applied Sciences. Congratulations. Please be seated. You didn't know it was going to be a workout, did you? Before we begin, I do have some reminders. Please follow the usher or the graduate in front of you. Cross the stage when your name is called. You will be handed your red diploma cover by President Somerville. We will shout congratulations at you as you go by. You will then pause for a professional photo with the president. At your second stop on the stage, you will be pinned by your faculty. Another professional photo will be taken. As you go off stage, follow the graduate in front of you for yet another photo. This group gets the most photos. You win that prize. And then return to your seat. In total, you will have 3 photos taken. Please be reminded that you do not have to shake hands, although Kathy and I will probably make you. Members of the audience, please stay seated throughout the ceremony. Now, the part you really wanted to do. Will the usher please let the first row go to walk across the stage and receive their diplomas?
Lindsay Antonasi Eads. N.K. Anyasado. Caitlin Barrow. Victoria Blanton. Olivia Bosselman. Burgundy Bauer. Nicole Brooker. Abigail Bird. Valencia Camargo. Brianna Carr. Adrian Copley. Reba Darren, graduating cum laude. Caitlin Dennis. Brett D. Arman. Sonia Ellsworth. Matthew Everly. Megan Fisher. Christian Folger. Molly Gallagher. Leah Gomez, graduating cum laude. Kylie Gonzalez. Jordana Haley. Diana Greer. Kenneth Hardiman, graduating cum laude. Alyssa Hendricks. Terry Hobson. Vanessa Hahn. Nicole Hutchison. Tiffany Heiler, graduating cum laude. Kristen Immediato. Chelsea Inbody. Abigail Jackson. Brittany Jacobs. Hung Yong Jaffe. Angela January. Monica Kay. Holly Kirkland. Emily Krieg, summa cum laude. Cassidy Leduc. Lillian Latia, graduating cum laude. Shaquela Loggins. Kara Lopez. Emily Mackling. Brooke Mazarant. Miranda Mays. Lindsay McCabe. Jessica McCracken. Sydney Minky. Kathleen Meyer, graduating cum laude. Savannah Miller. Alfred Mitchell Jr. Al Moore. Emily Norden. Hannah Owens. Madeline Parker. Kelsey Pasco. Brittany Phelps. Shannon Polnitz. Tiffany Pokrajak. Devin Powell, graduating cum laude. Caden Pridemore. Jamie Rice. Paige Rickle. Kylie Rogers. Chloe Rusin. Allison Sanchez. Robbie Sattler. Gabrielle Royal. Kara Shamaus. Logan Schusler. LaDonia Shaw. Joanne Skidmore. Natasha Smith. Angela Spatafor. Aubrey Starkweather. Blaine Stewart.
That's my Pooh Bear!
Rhiannon Stewart. You'll do it. Tiffany Stockard. Zoe Tripan, graduating cum laude. Brandon Tucker. Rachel. Rachel Urban. Ashley Waller, graduating summa cum laude. Deja Ware. Lindsay Weaver. Patrina Williams Gilmore. Tiffany Wilson. Hannah Young. Robin Zimmerman. Lene Redlinger. Jesse Kumpian. Would all of the nurses in the audience please rise? Graduates, please rise. Will everyone please join nurses and graduates to recite the Florence Nightingale Pledge? That's on the handouts we gave you before you processed in. I solemnly pledge myself before God and in the presence of this assembly to pass my life in purity and to practice my profession faithfully. I will abstain from whatever is deleterious and mischievous and will not take or knowingly administer any harmful drug. I will do all in my power to maintain and elevate the standard of my profession and will hold in confidence all personal matters committed to my keeping and all family affairs coming to my knowledge in the practice of my calling. With loyalty will I endeavor to aid the physician in his work and devote myself to the care of those committed to my care. Thank you. You may be seated.
Congratulations, nursing graduates. Do not forget where you came from or the reason you chose nursing. You survived nursing school, and this is the first day of a rewarding career of self-sacrifice. Go forth with your compassion and commitment and make Owens proud. Now, this is the last time I'm going to ask you this one thing, I promise. Graduates, would you please rise? By the authority of the state of Ohio, vested in the Board of Trustees and delegated to the President, I now confer upon you the degrees for which you have qualified and all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto. It is now appropriate for all of our graduates to change their tassels from the right side to the left side of the mortarboard. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, faculty, and staff at Owens Community College, congratulations. Let's give our graduates another round of applause. Thank you. Members of the audience, we thank you for celebrating with us today. As we conclude the ceremony, please exit in an orderly fashion. Our ceremony has ended, and congratulations to all of our graduates.